Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of chess. We are going to play some more chess today, guys, but I'm changing up the schedule on the channel a little bit. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be formatting these videos slightly differently. What we're going to do is we're going to play using the 15-minute, 10-second increment rapid time, which is actually the format that is used for, like, I believe, like the rapid championship. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But in fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm not entirely sure, but I think so. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one game per episode, and at the start of the video, I'm gonna say, okay, this is the day I'm recording this. This is the rating we are on. These are the stats we are at, which is, you can see just there. And obviously the sub count is there as well. And this is how these episodes are going to be formatted for a little while. Now, I will go and play Blitz every now and then. Those episodes will have to be formatted differently because one Blitz game per episode is not going to be a very long episode. Whereas one rapid game per episode under the 15-minute, 10-second increment is going to be a rather long episode. If the game could go a while, and that's good because I want to improve and I want to think and I want to sit and think and improve my chess. The lines I'm going to be playing with white. I'm still going to stick to my Rui Lopez as much as possible. I'm going to try and get better at that. With the black, I'm still going to stick. I'm going to play King's Indian. That's what I'm going to play with the black. I'm going to try and focus on King's Indian. But obviously that does depend on what white does as well. So that's one I won't be able to kind of debate right now. But this is the format of the chess from now on the channel, which will allow me theoretically to get more chess videos on the channel. But with it being kind of formatted, with it being structured in this way, it will still be fun. And like, I will actually be able to kind of log my progress online, and people can potentially see it and be like, this is what you could have done here. This is how you might do this. Use it to help me and instruct, be better, get better. That's the idea. So guys, I'm going to have the music on in my ears. Obviously, I won't be playing it out loud because I do not want to get struck with a copyright strike is what I'm saying. So the music's in my ears. It is what is playing at the minute. It's My Chemical Romance because I love My Chemical Romance. So yes. And yeah, let's go. First game, 15-minute game, 10 seconds per move. We're at 15:21 on the ratings. Is it going to take a bit of... No, there we go. We've got a match. Okay, we've got a match. Here we go. We win. We gain 10 rating points. Let's play. And if I sing, don't hold it against me. So there's my Rui Lopez. There it is. But they've gone with the Philidor, so maybe the Rui Lopez isn't the best to play. But I've instantly... We back off and then we go down here if that arrives. Sorry, if that arrives. Okay. No, okay, you're going there. You're potentially looking at that square to attack my bishop. Let's get the knight out. If we go back here, that obviously knight is still on the attack. Understood. But we are now defending it. So if you want to take my bishop and go for a knight, that's okay. I'm just gonna castle and say if you want it, you can have it. That's fine. So your active piece is now gone. If you kick me out, that's fine. I just go back where I was. Let's kick you out, or you can take. And I'll get my queen out. How interesting. So that is checkmate right now. So I just block. Yeah. Okay, so I threaten the rook. The rook goes somewhere else. I'm a pawn down, but okay, defend that. That pawn is still there, but I can win that. I can win that back just quite easily. I guess that moves forward, but then I don't know. We've got that. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's just take it then. That opens that up. That's actually made that bishop relatively powerful. So let's go here. And then I can get my knight away. That might come forward. We can go there, attack that. We're defending that check. That pawn kind of stops anything going on over here. Could just get control here. There's also, yeah, I think these are my moves at the minute, aren't they? Because that's just a one move threat, and the rook goes somewhere else. It's not, you know, that it's still good. It's a threat, but it's not gonna really improve my position. So I need to focus on improving my position. Ah, there we go. There was a threat of that coming because that's my move, isn't it? So let's get out and block that castling. I think that's a good move. I think that was what I would have been looking at as well. Your long castle is gone. These pawns over here just kind of sat. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. You can see I'm trying to think a bit more. I'm actually up on time, which basically never happens. Interesting. I'm okay with that. I'm not really worried about that so much. So I'm gonna do that. If this bishop goes anywhere, I hit this square so quickly. Okay. Not really sure where you can go. I mean, you can go up, yeah, you can go up there and then mess around over there, I suppose. So I'm getting out here. There's potentially that. You can try and check me and then I move forward. Okay, what do I got? I've got a bit of time now to just sit and think. So what do I got? If you come in there, then I move forward. And you might check me there. So I guess I would just move forward again. Okay, you didn't want to take with that because you didn't want to leave the check and let my knight in. That makes sense. Okay, if I can cover that square with my knight, then I have the rook trapped. So my knight needs to get here. Because that is just take. If I go there, it's another. Oh no! If I go there, you've got to. I'm just gonna take. Okay, that's fine. But I can compete on 2 squares. If we trade rooks, I can compete on 2 squares. You cannot. I'll just walk my. Yeah. Okay. I think there's only one option here, and it's got to be to take. Because if you go back, I still take, and then you split your pawns and you're all over the place. So now I'm marching. That might be what comes next. But even then, that pawn is gone. Got to get your king active. So if king comes forward there, I think I move my pawn here and I just kind of block off. I forward that way instead. So at the moment I'm covering this. So that push and you go back, or back there. Solid. Okay, cool. Now we march in. I mean, I don't think you want to do that. You don't want to lock it down, do you? Obviously, I can't go in this way. But now the king can't come forward. If I go here and you take, as in if I move my knight and you take, then I take here. So forward we go. So if I take. Yeah, I've got to lock that down. I think I'm going to lose. But I think that's been evident for a while. I think I'm going to lose. Okay. Dang it. Okay, we'll call it there. 5 mistakes. Oh. Yeah, not great. Not great. Okay. We go again. This time, obviously, we are with black. And okay, there's a gambit here. Okay, we'll take it. Okay. So it's a trick. Okay, it's a trick. Cool. Um This is why I should really be looking at things. Oh man, I'm so bad. But we'll get it back. We'll get it back, because you might be up a queen, but it doesn't mean you've won the game. Yep. You have to get out. There you go. Well done. There's only one place for you. Okay, I'm blocking the check. And also attacking this. It's not done till it's done. I've obviously fallen for a trap there. I need to not do that next time. And maybe like anytime someone gives me a gambit, just be aware that they're trying to trap me. But it's not done yet. Now you've got to finish it. Now your trick is done. You've got to finish it. That looked like a good move because the queen attacks down here, the queen attacks here, but now I'm here. If you go anywhere forward here, I put you in check and I win a rook or more. So now this, which still results in a check. Oh, okay. Gonna have to be one heck of a play from here. This is like my Hail Mary, I think. That was bad. I don't want to play this game anymore. Okay, well, last game today, guys, with me just playing really, really badly. Let's try not to play so badly this time. I've got time. I need to sit and think. I've got time. Okay, I've got time. Rui Lopez, here we go. I like to take the knight. Get my castling done. And then we've got to move forward. We play that first, but then they just go back and it doesn't really do anything. See, that I don't think that's a good move, but like I've opened up my bishop. It's okay. That's curious. I think I want to keep my queen on the board. Yeah. I didn't see that coming, but now I kind of have to. I mean, I could get away, get out, but I didn't want a queen trade that brought one of the opposition's pieces out. So when it was like that, the knight's just going to come out. But now my bishop is active. And now I've just got to get playing. When there's only one move to do, I'm like, okay, I've just got to play it. Just got to take that move. Nope. And then we're going to get the knight out. And my bishop isn't, like, locked in here. It's in a decent position, but it's not locked in, of course, because if we get something on this square, if I just push or any way, like if this goes up or blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the knight's coming out. We push up and then we just get the bishop out. At the minute, the king's pretty safe. But the bishop could get trapped if we let that happen. I'm not gonna let that happen. Come on. The knight could also come out this way. They need to move their knight. They need to get their knight active as well. How am I going to keep things? This will be the last game of the episode, and it will be the... Hopefully, I can get over the line after throwing... Well, not throwing away, just like playing a pretty bad game in the first game. Okay, what do I go? I could go there. Takes bishops out. And we could go down here and attack this way, but... Where are the weaknesses? That's, well, kinda, but not really. That's a weakness. How do I get after that? I just don't think I can right now. So, knight goes forward. And we move. And we've got to be wary of the bishop here. We've got to be wary. We're in an okay spot. I mean, we're kind of looking at a well-defended position, but at least we're looking at something. We're not just stuck, like, for example, if we were, I don't know, stuck here with a pawn here and whatever. Like, we're not stuck completely. We're okay. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So there's your threat. Just step across, or you're going to... Yeah, okay, fine. Because that's the threat next. I'm thinking the king goes across. It's not like readily open. Well, I don't want that. Could attack the rook, then the rook maybe just moves up. I think I'm in trouble on this side. That's got to be next. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? Ah. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Because the knight can't go anywhere. And the knight can't go anywhere to get after this. I was thinking this rook is gonna... Because this is... The thing is... I've now got that. So you're thinking this, or this, and I come forward. And it's not that. If I come forward, there is a check there, and I go across. Okay, that's your check there. Obviously, there is a check here as well, because I can't take. But again, I just move across. But I got to keep with the bishop. There's that, which is a fork. But I can just defend it. There we go. I'm down a pawn, so I don't really think I want to trade rooks, but I'm also like, this structure is all over the place. I'm not sure retreating was the right move there. I feel like you've got to get this pawn going. I think it's going to be 3 losses. I think it's going to be 3 losses as soon as we change the, since we give ourselves more time and I just don't use it. Yeah, I think I've got to send him on a goose chase a bit. But there's no way now, is there? Like, I take. That's it. Yeah, that's it, because I can't. 3 losses. I'm just not good. I'm not. I need to slow down. That's what I got to do. I got to slow down. Well, we'll try that next time. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Chess. I hope you enjoyed watching me just throw away games. I'm pretty good at that. But we go again. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.